What are the overarching themes, energies, circumstances for Pisces in the month of July 2025? Ooh, you have deception. All right, deception. So Pisces. Oh, I heard through the grapevine. I don't always get that with this, right? Through the grapevine. So you may hear something, learn of something, okay, through another that you wasn't privy to in the past, okay? So there may have been some kind of perception or information, gossip going around that you're finally being made aware of, okay? Yeah, and I think you're going to be pretty miffed about it because it's going to be unwarranted with deserved in reverse, okay? So unwarranted gossip or slander or defamation, something like that, okay? Something that you're not deserving of. So I am sorry to hear that, Pisces. That's never a great energy, but it's good that it's surfacing, right? That you're aware of it. Because yeah, there's nothing worse than, you know, these sort of whispers going around in the background and you not being privy to what's actually being said. So it's good that this is surfacing, okay? So you may even hear someone say something in passing about it and you confront them, and that's when they tell you what they found out or what they heard, or someone may come to you directly, okay? So we're going to have a look at that. So tell me about this situation for Pisces. Yeah, so you have the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could even be literally in the workplace, right? It's not always that case, but for some of you, this could be in the workplace. This could be amongst relatives, okay? So tell me more about this for Pisces. Yeah, Nine of Swords energy, and you have the Hierophant here. You may be concerned if this is in the workplace, if this is something that's going to affect your job, or your chances of receiving a promotion or climbing the career ladder, okay? Because it almost seems like someone here is trying to sabotage your success, okay? Your ability to climb in terms of the career ladder or build a business, a successful small business, whatever the case may be, right? So if there is something you're trying to create for yourself, or you're trying to, you know, put yourself forward for a promotion, or you're just wanting to evolve when it comes to an occupation here, yeah, I think you're going to be concerned how this could be negatively impacting that, okay? However, what you need to know, Pisces, is that it doesn't change anything, right? It doesn't change anything, because you know what follows that Hierophant? So the person whose opinion that actually matters in the situation, yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So you're still getting that golden opportunity regardless. You're still getting that promotion regardless. You're still getting that investment regardless, okay? So if this was some kind of defamation attempt to stop you from receiving a promotion, especially if this is, say, like a rival, someone who wanted that position or just didn't want to see you get it, okay? It isn't going to stop anything. You're still going to receive this opportunity. If this is something, say, in a family situation where someone was trying to prevent you from receiving some kind of gift, blessing, resource, investment, inheritance, that's not going to work either, okay? Yeah, so honestly, I feel like where it's well deserved, it's going to be received, well received, okay? So if you know that you are on the right side of the fence, you've got nothing to worry about. Why are you going to stress out, right? Whoever's being deceptive in the situation, they're the ones that have to worry, because this could reflect badly on them. You see how it can backfire? They may even look into it to see where this started, right? If it's just office gossip, then I think it's just going to be dismissed. But if it's something that has more serious implications, then they may even do a little bit of digging, okay? And that could land quite badly for the person who initiated this whole thing. So depending on how far they took it, right? If it's, like I say, just whispers in the background, I just think it's going to be ignored or quashed. That's it, right? But if it's something that has more serious implications, then yeah, you know, I do feel like it will reflect pretty badly on whoever initiated this, right? Because ultimately, this is something you're set to receive no matter what, okay? The person who's in the position to determine whether or not you should receive it is giving it to you regardless. So it's not for anyone else to question or say, is it? Right? So you're still getting this blessing. You're still getting this opportunity. Yeah, look, King of Pentacles. You're receiving it, okay? You're receiving it. There may even be two of you that are up for nomination, okay? There may be two positions, right? A whole bunch of people are after. You and someone else are getting it. Yeah. So, especially with King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, right? You are receiving it. There could be two people receiving these opportunities or two people receiving an inheritance, an investment here, okay? But that's because you are the people that are meant to receive it, okay? So I'm telling you, so don't worry if you have like a jealous co-worker, something like that, or even a jealous relative or anyone that's trying to stop you from receiving what is meant for you. It will happen regardless, okay? The situation is going to be balanced out accordingly. So it's good that you're being made aware of what's happening, because if asked, you're going to have to be honest about it, obviously. But obviously you want to be professional about it rather than getting into like a tit for tat kind of conversation, right? But I honestly feel like you've got nothing to worry about, okay? Support is there. The opportunity is there. All is well. Beautiful energy for you. So this is actually going to work out very well for you, Pisces, okay? So don't be disheartened by what you find out that was being said about you, okay? Especially by a certain individual or certain people. It's only because they wanted that position and you're the one getting it, okay? So I hope that helps.